something interesting that I've seen. Yes, this is another Terence Crawford, Errol Spence video. Because let's be honest, you guys love Terence Bud Crawford, and we love talking about Errol Spence Jr. But Terence Crawford revealed some pretty interesting details as to his mindset going out to the fight before he walked out. Check it out.
The big question was, is he going to come out orthodox? Is he going to come out southpaw? I'm tripping because I was talking to one of your guys after the fight in the locker room, and he said, before y'all came out to fight, you looked at him and you looked at Shakur and you said, hey, what y'all think I should do?
Yeah, because in my mind, I want to fight. I want to fight. But given the circumstances that he haven't had nobody that's, you know what I mean, got the confidence to come out there and just be like, okay, well, even the skills to say, all right, let me see how you gonna take a punch to the chin. Let me see how you gonna take a punch to the body. Let me see how you gonna react when you can't bully somebody around. Okay. So my mind was, you know what I mean, you know, it was racing a little bit. And I was like, man, how should I come out? And they was like, man, just come out boxing.
So just come out boxing. So Bud Crawford going into this Spence fight, he wanted to fight. He was thinking and imposing his will on Errol Spence Jr. But his team, Chris Stevenson, said, look, man, just box this dude, bro. Just go out there and box. And Terence Crawford went out there and boxed, and the rest is history, right? So it makes you wonder if it would have been a different fight if he just came out to fight. I think it would have still had the same outcome. But whatever the case, man, it was a hell of a performance by Bud, right? And here we see the big fish, man. He's out and about. He's all healed up already. Yeah. So I say after his vacation, the big fish should be ready to come back in. He should be ready to fight Terence Crawford like he said he's going to. Spencer's a dude, man. What we learned, I know fans are saying that he shouldn't take the fight again and he should do something else. And I agree with that. But however, what we know is from Spencer's, is that he's a dude that's gonna say what he gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he say, he gonna do. So he gonna fight Crawford in his rematch unless he probably gets some real strong counsel from Al Heyman and others to do something else in the meantime. I say this, fight somebody else, right? And then, you know, and fight somebody to the sense to where it's at 54, you could gain some confidence, see how you perform at the weight. Not to mention, you can try to gain the fans' confidence in you going into a rematch with Terence Crawford. That's just my opinion, you know, because right now people don't believe that Spence can go up in there and beat Bud at all. So, yeah, he going to have to get people to believe that he can do that in order for it to even sell. So, yeah, other than that, it just looked like a quick cash grab and, you know, quick walkout, you know. That's what it looks like in this sense, but we'll see. And speaking of preparation and training, Errol Spence's strength and conditioning coach, Blu-ray, was on the podcast, giving his thoughts on the fight. And as we know, Blu-ray was a guy that was with Spence when Spence had his little KO streak. A lot of people say Blu-ray was a very strong asset to his camp, right? But whatever happened, he's no longer with Errol Spence anymore. And he's been this way for years. And once Blu-ray left, the KO stopped, right? Let's see what Blu-ray had to say.
TV off after a while.
I couldn't watch it.
See what I'm saying?
Like
Same thing.
Bro, I almost cried, bro. I'm like a lot of people probably capping, bro.
Stop the fight.
Oh my, bro, I almost cried, bro.
It hurt a lot of people.
It hurt watching it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I will never watch that fight again, ever in my life, bro. I don't want to see it. I've been off the internet for days, bro. I don't even like going on Instagram, none of that.
Memes that putting up against him.
I don't want to see none of that. I really like mad, bro.
But what about all the memes? You know, there's so many. That's why you stay off the internet. I mean, it's everywhere. The Michael Jordan meme was.
Wow. I mean, come on, man. This comes with the territory, right? This comes with the territory.
Was one when he cried that time, and it was on everything. They got the Martin meme with Errol Spence face beside it. They playing games on that internet, man.
I seen it.
But that's social media, the way how it is today.
Yeah, but I'm talking to him like he said it affected him, like and I know it affects people because they love Errol.
You had to.
Oh man, bro. Look, man. And salute to According to Boxing. Go check him out on Twitter, man. Hey, look, man. Come on, bro. This is how a lot of the Spence fans feel. You know, this is the energy. This is the attitude from a lot of Spence fans. A lot of people left boxing. A lot of people just simply done with boxing now. They have no desire to watch fights no more. They can't get on the internet. A lot of guys you still haven't really seen. You know, they may peek in the comment sections here and there, but they still recovering from a huge blow, right? A huge loss. They're still recovering from it. And yeah, they may not recover from it, you know, because unless they could come up with some valid excuse as to why Spence lost, like some guys been trying to do, I don't think it's just not gonna work, bro. Everybody in the world know what they saw, and even people that don't really even dabble with boxing like that saw that fight. You know, it was that big of a fight. So a lot of people who may not even seen boxing for the first time or in years seen this significant fight, and they seen Errol Spence, a guy that's supposed to be one of the best in the world, get dominated by another guy that's supposed to be the best in the world, right? Total domination. But let's see what Bud had to say to some of his guys who was going against him in that fight.
It's wrong.
Yeah.
Okay. I was wrong. And sometimes men...
So say sorry.
Oh!
Bud said to Bud told him to say sorry.
This nigga did it with a vengeance. I fucked up. No, I fucked up. No,
I apologize, Mano. You gotta say I apologize.
I did bad.
Say I apologize.
I did bad. It's the same thing. It's the same thing.
He said about that. So Bud probably over the years, you can tell he never really liked doing the media stuff, but it seems like he's getting more comfortable with it. And I think right now he's looking forward to doing these interviews and talking to some of these people, especially the guys that was probably going against him in that fight, right? So yeah, this is a victory lap for Crawford. So Crawford has beaten 11 world champs, right? You're seeing all these memes. You're seeing memes of him being compared to Floyd Mayweather and Sugar Ray Leonard, like put him in order. You're seeing him being matched up with Floyd Mayweather and some of the other greats. You know, I think people have to acknowledge that Terence Crawford is going to be mentioned amongst the greats, man. Especially depending on how his rest of his career plays out. If he goes undefeated, if he gets the fight with Jamel and beats Jamel, I think he'll be considered an all-time great for sure. But yeah, man, 11 world champions beaten. Canelo has 18, Pacquiao 21, and Floyd 23. The difference between Crawford and these other guys, though, right, is that they was able to get fights. They was able to get anybody in the world to fight him at whatever point. Now, Floyd Mayweather early on wasn't, right? He had a hard time when he was Pretty Boy. But once he became Money Mayweather, everybody in the world was knocking at the door to fight Floyd. So he was able to get all these champions in the ring over the years. You know, Floyd Mayweather had a great career. Manny Pacquiao, 21. Great career. People was looking to get an opportunity to fight Manny because Manny was the man. Even though Manny was a fierce fighter, he was also one of the draws in the sport. So it's like hitting a payday. Same with Canelo Alvarez. It's like hitting the lottery, landing a fight with these guys. But for Terence Crawford, he didn't necessarily have that opportunity to become like a lottery ticket for these fighters. So a lot of guys was trying to stall him out and hold him out and, you know, play the politics game to kind of wait Bud Crawford out, but he's still here. He was still able to get 11 world champions in the ring. And yeah, man, if you ask me, in comparison to these guys, these three guys here, Canelo, Pacquiao, and Floyd, I think Terence Crawford had the most dominant run. Just the most consistent run, most dominant run, no nothing. Just about as clean, as perfect as a fight as we've seen. You know, no controversy, no split decisions, no close, you know, nothing. You know, just total domination. Even if we had some rocky moments in the fight, you know, as we know it's a fight, anything can happen in the fight. He ends up closing the show soon thereafter. So yeah, extremely dominant fighter. Probably one of the most dominant fighters I've seen in recent memory. But yeah, man, Terence Bud Crawford, interesting take. You know, and as we can see here, Jamel Charlo.
Been training, and I've been knowing about this fight. I've been had this fight locked in. It was just a matter of time before the world got to hear it. All the people that was wrong, it's y'all fault. Y'all was wrong. It was Jamel Charlo fighting from the beginning. It was always that. But you know, whenever you're not really under Al Heyman roof, they don't understand what's going on in the game. So obviously, people like ESPN they not with Al Heyman, so they just say one.
he needs to calm down a little bit, bro. He seems so amped up. He's all rocking side to side and like he just like, calm down, bro.
Thing and they're a big outlet, so they just push it, and then everybody want to follow it. But they had the wrong Charlo from the beginning, anyways. And if you look at my size, you could tell that I've been getting prepared for this. I'm not a little Charlo. I'm the big Charlo.
You're physically
check it out, y'all. And I didn't even mean for this video to be this long or to turn to this lane, but I gotta say this since he said it. And this is something that I've been telling you guys for years if you're following your boy. Jermell Charlo has been living in his brother's shadow for years, and now he's the big Charlo, right? He even said it himself just now. He's the big Charlo now. So yeah, man. I think this is what Jermell wanted, but I think it's kind of a bittersweet type of thing for him because it seemed like he always wanted to be out in the forefront. Always wanted to. His brother always got all the respect and love from everybody. It seemed like while he was the one, really, really getting down and dirty down there at 154, and and now he just kind of emerged from the ashes, and now he's about to fight Canelo Alvarez, man. He said he's always been preparing for it. So salute to Jermell Charlo, you know what I'm saying, in his own path and his own career. But when we talking about this thing with Terence Bud Crawford, it's something that we gotta see, bro. After Canelo, after you handle this business with Canelo, whatever happens, right? I don't know if he's going to be able to comfortably come back down. It never works out too well when these dudes move up like that and come back down. It never works out too well. But if he's able to come back down and secure this fight with Terence Bud Crawford, hey, that's a win-win for everybody in boxing. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.